As we speak, Ethekon is now telling Kenyans that he might just postpone the Olkalau by-elections. Just listening to what Mr. Ethekon had to say for himself, let me not even paraphrase him. Roll the tape.
In the situation, in the event that working with the security officials and other stakeholders, if we find that the environment is not conducive enough for us to conclude the by-election in Olkalau, we will be left with no choice other than to take the most unfortunate and drastic step of postponing the elections in Olkalau. And if that's not enough, we will cancel it altogether. And that will be a very sad day for the citizens, innocent residents, citizens of Olkalau, because they will lose an opportunity to be represented in parliament. Elections are very expensive. In Olkalau alone, we are spending more than 30 million.
Now in this video, I want us to look at some of the reasons why Ethekon is now threatening to postpone or even cancel altogether the Olkalau by-elections. And so with no further ado, let's get after it. Number one, UDA has spent over 10 billion in Olkalau. They've bought 8,000 mattresses. They've bought 10,000 gas cylinders. They've bribed over 50,000 Olkalau residents with 1,000 shillings or more each. They've even dug boreholes, bought water pipes, and they've purchased 2 speedboats. And despite all that, this is what the people are saying.
Hello. Hiyo ni kawaida. Kutekezewa hiyo ni kawaida ya serikali kutekeza kabisa.
Lakini mambo ya kura?
Mambo ya kula unajua ni siri ya mtu. Na ni kijana wetu tuko naye na hapo hapa tu nje. Hiyo ni aje yangu.
Amesoma na yeye. Sasa unaona kama mtapata percentage ngapi hivi? Itakuwa kama ile ya kipindi
99%. Hii ni pro. Hata hiyo ingine wanajua tu. Vile tulifanya nini nomination ya nini. Hiyo si tulipata yote tu. Hata hii ndio zaidi.
So to avoid embarrassment on July the 17th when Olkalau gets to vote, Ruto has ordered Ethekon to cancel and possibly postpone the by-election. More so because they can't stand the humiliation of Gachagua having even one member of parliament. An MP who, by the way, must be sworn in by Moses Masika Wetangula, must get inducted into the house by Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah. Hiyo ndo aibu hawataki. Because even when the rain is coming, you don't just suddenly feel gushing water all around you. No. It starts with one drop, then another drop, and then a wise person will say, the rains are coming, let me get shelter. So this one MP is a sign of the rains that are coming or a wave that is coming to parliament. And that is what scares them shitless. So much so that they'd rather just cancel the entire by-election, continue living their fairy tale that UDA is in power, it is still popular in Mlima Kenya, and we'll all come back for another term in the 14th parliament. But it's wrong. You are all going home. That one MP is a sign, a reminder. Each day he stands up to speak in that National Assembly, he will be reminding you that you are about to be replaced. So Viva Samingodho, stay strong, usikubali vitisho baridi ya Ethekon. Number 2, Ethekon knows that it's UDA that's misbehaving in Olkalau, and instead of disqualifying the UDA candidate, he now wants to cancel the entire election. It makes me ask myself, how is that logical? Unajua what Ethekon is doing, it has also been seen before by parents who are cowards. Unajua si kila mtu ni mzazi na ako sawa. Kuna mzazi ataona ako na watoto watatu, huyu mtoto wa pili ndo amefanya makosa, amevunja kitu fulani pale. Instead of punishing that second child because they are afraid of looking biased, they want to look good, they want to punish all 3 children. Hiyo ni uzazi bandia, na hiyo ndo tabia bandia Ethekon analeta pale. Punish the UDA candidate, disqualify them, rescind their clearance. Let Samingodho compete with the other 2-3 people who are there. May the best man win. But anyway, since Ethekon doesn't reason that way, that's part of the reason why the Standard are putting out such headers against him. And I quote, the header reads, open bribery and IBC is all back without bite. The subheader reads, campaign bonanza. Never before has Olkalau witnessed such a flood of government projects, cash and senior state officials. A constituency that's been neglected for years has suddenly become the focus of an extraordinary spending spree as Kenya Kwanza seeks to deliver victory for its candidate in a by-election seen as a referendum on President William Ruto's shrinking support in Mount Kenya. Critics warn the vote buying is happening in broad daylight as a hapless IBC issues repeated warnings but appears powerless to enforce the electoral code of conduct. Now, in case Ethekon is blind, wameweka picha yake hapo katikati akiwa na miwani na wanamwekea arrows ndo asiseme hakuona mattress ikipeanwa, pipe ya maji ikipeanwa, boat zikiletwa, vikingi za stima zikiletwa, gas ikiletwa. In case you are blind, na we know you are not juu tunakuona hapa na miwani, progressive, very expensive. Ile iko na near focus ya katikati na ile ya mbele. This is enough to disqualify the UDA candidate. DCP has nothing to do with any of these things. In fact, the DCP candidate has been collecting funds from people, anachangiwa, which is within the law. But anyway, be that as it may, I think we need to check in on Ethekon because I suspect he has one of three issues. A, ni kama one of his loved ones ametekwa nyara and is being forced to do or say things which don't make sense. Or B, he has been bribed or has been promised to be given a bribe after completing certain tasks. Or C, it is none of the above and this fellow is just naturally a one-sided gaslighter who must be dealt with in a court of law. Kwa hiyo tatu mi sijui ni gani, but whenever this guy speaks, I don't see logic in it, I don't see reasoning in it, I don't see impartiality in it. Hii ikiendelea for some time, sasa Ethekon must go na maandamano yake ya kwenda nyumbani itaanza. Must we get there? Let him just start learning to be fair. Disqualify that UDA candidate. Nini ngumu na hiyo? Kwani ulifanya swearing in ya nini? Hiyo nguvu yote uko nayo ni ya nini? For you to be told what to do? Please, may this be the last time on earth that any Kenyan who has traits of cowardice na ambaye haizi jiongoza lazima aongozwe ati anaenda kupewa kazi. This should be the last time. Kazi kama hiyo inafaa ipeanwe kwa subordinate staff. Mtu anaenda kuosha, kutengeneza chai, office messenger, dereva na vitu kama hiyo. But you are the head of a commission. You are afraid to call out UDA? Yeah, vitu zingine bana, hata acha tunifungie hiyo analysis hapo. And with that guys, here today's ads of the day. If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up. Interior design is one of those things you can't afford to get wrong. So if you're looking for experts to do your gypsum, wainscoting, paintwork, tiles, washrooms, and kitchen, reach out to Dhaka Living on 0706 026 218. That's 0706 026 218. Now, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching from a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. All right, guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.